Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Daily Dish show on Valdelis TV. Welcome once again. Charlie, follow us on all social media platforms on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. Follow us, subscribe, hit the notification button, and when we drop, you'll be the first to get the news. So let's go into the news for today. Charlie, today on the Daily Dish, we have to be serious as a country, Charlie. Let's have a serious conversation, a dispassionate one about this country called Ghana. Because, Charlie, as I'm fire who and fire who say, baby, you small, they near we they come. What are they talk? I mean say there just yesterday, those who applied to be enlisted into the Ghana Armed Forces were alerted through SMS to come to the Elwak Sports Stadium and other screening centers across the country for their body selection and screening test. So, background story is that on the 29th of September, the Ghana Armed Forces released a presser where they are calling on all Ghanaians 18 years and above who are interested to be enlisted or recruited into the Ghana Armed Forces to do so by buying forms online and applying. So a form was going for 200 Ghana cedis. You buy, you fill the forms online, you apply, you submit. Once you qualify, on a due date, you'll be sent SMS across to come to your various screening centers for the test. And so after the 29th of September, the deadline was extended to the 7th of November so that all other people who want to apply but couldn't due to one or two reasons. So the deadline was extended so that you get a week extra to apply. So by the good grace of God, everything went smoothly. And then the day came for the screening, the 12th of November. It was supposed to be on the 12th and the 13th of November. The day came, and God being so good, people headed to their screening centers. Can you believe in Accra? At 2 a.m., 12th November, 2 a.m., the Elwak entrance was full to capacity. From the traffic lights from 37 down the Elwak entrance, almost on the stretch of the Bema Camp Road. And this is telling. I think there's something fundamentally wrong with this country. Like, let's have a conversation. Because why? Tell me why you are going for a screening and you are up by 2 a.m. If you are there by 2 a.m., it probably means that you left home around 12 a.m. Yeah, because ube jare, faka, and since before you can reach the Elwak there, you won't leave home at 2 and get there at 2. No. You probably left earlier around 1 or 12:30 thereabout. And Charlie, this is you going for a job. And if you have to go through all of this to be employed, bro, I feel it is worrying. It is worrying. And so people were gathered there by 2 a.m. The other screening centers were in Kumasi, Takrady, Gatanga, Cape Coast, Ho. But you realize in all those centers, the traffic was not there as compared to Accra. Yes, Accra is the capital town of the country, and so you expect much pressure on the capital city. So yeah, it's understandable. And so fast forward by 5 a.m., the place was charged, overcrowded. And so the gates were supposed to be open, I think, 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. thereabouts. And so when it was time for the gates to be open, your guess is good as mine. That huge number outside the gate. And everybody is supposed to enter. Just imagine. So, yeah, rush, everybody running, walking, flying, jumping, hopping, and there was a stampede. There was a stampede. I'm very much worried because the armed forces, the Ghana Armed Forces, no, then they try to tell we say they didn't foresee this happening. No, you sold forms for 200 Ghana cedis. You had over 60,000 applicants. 60,000. We won't go into the mathematics of the money, but yeah. So you should expect, you know that, you are going to deal with 60,000 people across nation. And so I expect basic security measures or stuff like that. And so, yeah, there was a stampede, and unfortunately for us, there were 28 casualties. where 6 people were pronounced dead, 12 were in fairly critical condition, and there were 5 in serious condition. Very, 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 very critical condition. And I learned all 6 people who died are all females. You expect that, because how do you expect a female to match up to a man when they are struggling for space? Like we know, they are soft. So definitely people will bully you, people will rub their shoulders, people will push you, people will do all sorts of things just to get inside. Because let me tell you one thing about this screening and recruitment thing. You would think they are all fools to be running into the gates just like that. No. But you know, there's this fear they put around the whole area that, hey, once the gate is open, you're supposed to get to the field and sit on the floor. So you understand? Everybody is running. Everybody wants to be the first. Everybody wants to be the second or third. You understand? And you expect such a thing. This is not rocket science. You understand? And so yes, people are dead. Now 6 innocent lives are lost. They went out seeking for jobs, and now they'll be coming back in a body bag. Who does that? Honestly, we really have to be serious in this country. Let's have conversations dispassionately. You understand? Put your feelings and your emotions and your sentiments aside. Let's tackle national issues. Because today it is somebody, tomorrow you go feed me your auntie in Kidi, your sister in brother, something. It's closer than you think. Trust me, it's very, very, very close than you think. And so yeah, as it happened, the deputy defense minister, all of the people were taken to the 37 military hospital. Yeah, so the deputy defense minister rushed there. The acting defense minister, who is also the minister for finance, Honorable Ato Forson, also rushed there. The deputy, who is Honorable Brojaji Mfi, also was there. And the president himself, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, also visited the 37 military hospital to get first-hand information about what happened. So he interacted with the ill, those who were in critical condition and fairly well. He interacted with a few of them, and then I'm sure he gave orders as to what's to be done with the dead ones. And so later in the day, he had to leave for Kumasi for a luncheon, so he left the scene. And later in the day, the Defense Committee in Parliament also visited the scene, and they went to the 37 military hospital to assess the situation and see how far and what's next. Charlie, people have lost daughters. Some people have lost wives. Others have lost girlfriends. Can you imagine? You buy a form 200 cedis applying for a job. You go for screening and you are dead. How do you explain this? And so the Ghana Armed Forces released a statement stating the situation and its impact and whatever they had to do. And by their statements, the screening has been suspended temporarily. And so for now in Accra, there's no screening going on. But across country, Bolgatanga is on their screening, Cape Coast is going on, Kumasi is going on, Takrady is going on, Ho is going on. But Accra has been suspended due to this, disaster. We've been mourning in this country for long. Charlie, for some time now, we've been sad in this country. Sad. And I believe it's time that actually we get up, rise up, and make sure things work for us. So, Mr. President, we are pleading that anybody in charge, anybody who is culpable, bring them to book. Don't let these innocent souls die in vain. We are pleading with you. And going forward, Ghana Armed Forces, if you know you have 4,000 people to screen, please, you can do it 1,000 a day, 1,000 a day, 1,000 a day. And in 3 days, you should be done with this. Not grouping everybody at the stadium and, Charlie, wasting people's time, killing people and all of those things. It's not necessary. So, Charlie, like I'm saying, this is the news in town. And we'll be following up to see the updates now. And so follow us on all social media platforms on Valdelis TV, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button. So when the updates come, we hit you up. This is the Daily Dish, and I'm Ojo. See you next time. Bye-bye.